Hello everybody, it is Alphys Game, and today we're going to be doing the new series I like to call Warframe Build Test, where I'll be taking one Warframe using one of its abilities to kill a butt ton of enemies, and telling the pros and cons of it. First Warframe of the new series is now going to be Equinox, the dual duality Warframe, which I've been using for a couple days now, about like 2, trying new builds. Haven't added a single forma. I think it's good, but I'm probably going to add one so I can fit in some mods. But the first thing I'm just going to talk about this weapon is everything I'm using on my Warframe. My Equinox, I am using Vigor, Flow, Vitality, Armor and Agility, Continuity, Streamline, Stretch, Intensify, and Energy Siphon for the aura. Now for the Sabers, I'm using Point Strike, Split Chamber, Serration, Infect Eclipse, Stormbringer, and Maglet Force. Twin Gremlins, I'm using Gunslinger, Hornet Strike, Lethal Torrent, Jolt, Convulsion, Barrel Diffusion, and Stunning Speed. Dragon Icona, I don't have to talk much about this build, because if you look in my, last video where I was talking about the Dragon Icona, my build will be in there, and a different build for Radiation. But yeah, let's get into it. First thing we're going to try out is this day build, where we're going to take Mend and Maim out for a test drive on 20 level 50 Corrupted Butchers. Now, the whole point of this ability, to me, is just to rack up enemies. Like, it's supposed to take your life, as I call it. I mean, for granted, I'm just gonna, like, kill all the enemies in this area and then keep up this sword. And now we're gonna get up here and then just... It's like a legit instant kill. Like, okay, let me just test it. If you get, like, one kill on one enemy, just, like, one, and then, like, recast it, it does about half their health. So you're not really losing out on damage at all when you're casting Mend and Maim for the day side. But I do highly recommend you do one Intensify. You don't need Transient Fortitude or anything else for more power strength, because power strength really isn't that important for Equinox. More about duration and efficiency and range. Just all of them, just don't go crazy. Now, for her night side, instead of racking up damage to do more damage to them, what this does instead is racking up the damage you kill to those enemies to convert into health. I call this my baby Trinity build. Pretty much what I'm doing is I'm casting her second ability, and I'm just killing them like crazy, staying at a far distance, because, you know, the farther they are, the less damage they do. And I'm just gonna kill this row. For night side, you can't like recast it then uncast it, because you really can't do that, because you're, you know, pretty much using it. Now I'm gonna let these guys take me down a good amount of health. Come on. Oh, I forgot my abilities on it. It's actually really good. Now recast it, full health instantly. Like, it literally makes Equinox on her night side too tanky. As long as she has a good gun, and as long as she has enough energy in her pool, she can stay alive for the longest time. And I highly recommend switching from forms, just so you can just, you know, get rid of these last enemies. I mean, for granted, Nightside is great for keeping herself alive and, you know, teammates alive. But I wouldn't really just recommend going into like a high level mission with an Equinox that you don't know how to use, because then that screws you over in a way. Now, the pros and cons on this Warframe. 1, let's go over the pros. 2, the way she looks is amazing. I like the design, the art, whatever they were thinking of, I like it. Besides the Solstice helmet, because there's a weird eye patch, but, you know, makes me stand out, and I like it. I love it a lot. And the fact that I can switch between metamorphosis a lot is amazing. It's so fun. Also, the color combinations you can go for this Warframe are endless. You could just, like, pick as many as you want. Like, usually you get picked the day side, night side will fall into place. You can pick the night side, day side will fall into place. It just works really well. And the more pros about it, she is great for just any kind of mission. She pretty much can buff her teammates, or she can take care of all her teammates. And the guy side, either he can help teammates, or he can take over the entire mission and get all the kills, if you know how to use an Equinox correctly. Now, the cons of this Warframe. One, 8 blueprints was hard enough just to make, and I think she should come with more power strength, more armor, and that's pretty much it. Her shield's pretty good, but more power strength and armor would have been a lot better, because then, you know, she wouldn't be as extremely squishy as she is right now. She'd be probably useful in high-level missions, like Draco by herself. She wouldn't need extra teammates, probably like a Trinity for energy, but that's like it. But otherwise, that fact, I think she's a really great Warframe. The only problem with her is just the fact that she takes 8 blueprints to make. That annoyed me. One of my friends took a month to make Equinox, so yeah. But unless that fact, you know, this is Equinox. I like her abilities. Also, there is one thing I have been trying to do. What it is pretty much, I call it the night build, the night stopwatch. Pretty much you're just locking them all down. Then you're casting this ability, going out, then you shoot the head. Now it knocks them down. Now you cast main, and then you just shoot. You just gotta kill one. Then just cast it, or you can just do finishers. Like, just casting this and doing like finishers already counts as like a lot. So I call it my build. What I usually would do is, like, if I don't want to always continue switching back and forth, I would knock them down. And for some reason, when you're using rest on your night form and then you switch over to day form, rest still stays on that enemy, it doesn't disappear. So I usually take advantage of that to use main and finisher attacks because they do more damage, and then I can just blow up the entire mission. But yeah, otherwise, that fact, if you like the video, please like, comment, and subscribe, and hopefully you can share this video, get it out to all people. Get out to more people. There'll be another video on Sense of Binaural, which will be Thursday. I'll be making the blueprint, be like probably an update info, and then I'll start the quest with a group of my friends. Probably do a live stream, and then after that, that'll be the end. So if you like the videos, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.